Power 40%. Power 55%. Power 70%. Power 85%. Power level is 100%. Power 75%. Power 90%. Power level is 100%.
I apologize, Dr. Freeman, but I'm sure you understand that I couldn't risk opening that door until you had scoured the area. This is the last entrance to the Lambda complex. Every other has been sealed off to contain the invasion. When we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who would stay behind and let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues are waiting at the tip of the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean. The reactor is shut down right now, but you can activate it on your way up. You'll have to flood the core anyway to get into the teleportation labs. You're not authorized to know about those, but I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man is supposed to. Now is not the time to lose your nerve, Doctor. Every inch of this facility is crawling with those fiends. A colleague of mine is just a short distance ahead. He may be willing to donate his experimental weapon to your cause. The remaining members of the science team are waiting for you in the teleportation labs.
Were you in weapons research too? I built the gluon gun, but I just can't bring myself to use it on another living creature. It doesn't appear that you have any trouble killing things. You can take her with you, but please promise to put her to good use. Lord, man! Do you know what you've just done? I'm sure you'll have plenty of opportunities to test her in the field, but you can practice in the shooting range if you'd like. I guess you can take her with you. Please, just take her and leave. I can't stand long goodbyes. I'm sure you'll have plenty of opportunities to test her in the field. Practice in the shooting range.
You are a sight for sore eyes. Head on downstairs. The old man's got a plan to get us out of this mess.
Power 85%. Power
Flood the
level
reactor.
is
And then that
100%.
access pipe down there will take you onto the core. Hurry on now, son. Time is short. Both pump stations have been positively overrun. Take these supplies and hurry. You'll have to open the emergency drain caps for each coolant tank. And what with the protection the HEV suit offers, you're the only one who possibly could.
95%. Power level is 100%. Major fracture detected. Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Lingered, you turned on the pumps. Now take the access pipe, flood the core, and get on up to the lab without delay. What on earth are you waiting for? Go now, while there's still time.
Let's get cracking. I'd like to get my hands on the guy responsible for this. Crack, up there!
Power 90%. Power level is 100%.
breaking news. Up ahead, Doc. Tread lightly. Let's do this. You should see the other guy. Oh, I'm in your way. Sorry. You know where to find me. Now this is the gun. Holy crap! Looks like everything's still on the inside. If you come out of there with a fly face, I'm shooting till the gun goes click. I'll secure the... Let's get the hell out of here. How's this is my little corner, and I'm sticking to it. Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Alright, Doc. Looks like this is your field of expertise.
Power 95%. Power level is 100%.
Doc, looks like this is your field of expertise.
Power 95%.
Not so soon? Well, you, have fun with that.
level is 100%.
You're the one from the Anomalous Materials Labs, aren't you? I recognize you.
Shucks. I thought you were the pizza guy. Might not want to stick around too long, Doc. These two bicker on like an old married couple.
We are an old married couple.
What do you mean, old?
Hell, not again. Like a cold. This is the guy, huh? Thought you'd never make it.
Oh, nonsense, Hunter. Nothing stands in the way of our errant knight in shining high-impact reactive armor.
Guess not.
Right then. This way, Dr. Freeman. We've been expecting you. What you see before you is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way. Before the survey members started being collected themselves, that is. These readings have given us reason to suspect that there is an immense portal over there, created and maintained by the intense concentration of a single powerful being. I'm sure that you will know it when you see it. I am loath to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it.
Yeah, you better kill it. No ifs, ands, or asses about it.
Of course, you owe us nothing, Dr. Freeman. But you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
Enough to know that if you don't wipe it out, well, let's put it this way. There ain't gonna be much for you to come home to.
Yes, so if you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. Dr. Steinman will open the gates for you. And don't let Hunter's brash attitude frighten you. We've all been a wee bit rankled since the incident. He'll equip you with the proper armaments for the task ahead. Do hurry. This may be a bit off topic. Have you considered a title for your memoirs?
Really now, Dr. Hillard, isn't it time to get back to work?
Ah, well, don't let the musings of an old man distract you from the mission at hand, Gordon. There will be the pomp and circumstance fit for a hero's welcome upon your return.
Dr. Freeman, it really is quite an honor, but I'm sure you understand this is no time to be making conversation. I hope you don't mind if we skip formalities, Gordon. We've both important jobs to perform. We both have higher priorities on our agenda. There will be a time for full introductions after all this hullabaloo. I hate to be rude, really I do, but I simply must be getting back to work. I assure you I'm not one for mincing words, but I honestly can't stress the importance of my current task. Go down and talk with Dr. Steinman. She's waiting for you by the teleportation chamber entrance. Don't expect any glowing praise from me, Freeman. I'm not exactly thrilled to be in this situation. Gordon, I've been awake for God knows how long trying to fix your mistake. I'm sure you could understand that I don't wish to speak with you right now. Oh, we'll just lower the dampening field and raise the capacitors. That's a grand idea. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I must insist that you go and bother someone else now, Gordon.
So, you're braver than you look. This here's my personal collection. The best military-grade hardware this side of the Rio Grande. Have at it. Just promise me you'll put it to good use.
Dr. Freeman, so glad you made it. I've one final accoutrement for you. This is the long jump module. I created it expressly for navigation in the world beyond. I certainly hope you've received long jump training, because once you're in Zen, you will need it. I wish we could have met under different circumstances, Gordon. The long jump module should keep you out of harm's way once you've crossed over. It would be in your best interest to get your bearings with the long jump module before you embark, Dr. Freeman. The jets allow you to slightly alter your course mid-jump. Always look before you leap, Gordon.
Hello, Freeman! I'm up here! Practice your long jump if you must, but hurry up!
Warning. Hazardous radiation levels detected.
I can open the portal now. The process is complicated, and once it has begun, I must not be interrupted or I'll have to start all over again. Don't enter the beam until I give you the okay. Understood? I will begin.